Hey, today's video is extra special because this Venus flytrap coloring tutorial was viewer requested, and I love when you help guide me on my creative art journey. So if you enjoy simple art, easy drawing, with a dash of colored pencils, you're in the right place. This is a continuation of my Venus flytrap drawing tutorial, and now I'm diving into color, experimenting, exploring, and expanding my understanding of color theory in a fun, stress-free way. So grab your pencils or just sit back and relax, and let's bring this fascinating carnivorous plant to life together. Fun fact, Venus flytraps are native to North and South Carolina and are one of the only plants in the world that can actually snap shut to catch insects. Alright, so let's talk about outlining with color. I started by outlining the Venus flytrap using blue, orange, and green, instead of just jumping straight into realistic colors. I wanted to map out the shapes in a playful way, the plant, the stem, and even the pot. I think that outlining like this makes the finer layers feel less intimidating. And I also realized that nothing is permanent, and I'm just setting the stage here. So while I'm laying down these first colorful outlines, it kind of takes me right back to elementary school. I loved my art teacher. Does anybody remember Roy G. Biv? So to make sure that I was doing this right, I scrolled through images of a color wheel and looked for contrasting colors to pair together. This step really helped guide my color choices and pushed me to try combinations I normally wouldn't reach for. Fun art fact. Complementary colors sit opposite each other on the color wheel. It can make artwork feel more vibrant and energetic. So now we're officially in the fun zone, just coloring and seeing where things land. It doesn't look like much now, but it's okay if your page looks awkward halfway through. Most good things do. If you're enjoying this moment of coloring and sketching, you can keep creating even after the video ends. I've added new mandala and pattern coloring pages you can download, print, or color digitally whenever you need a calm, creative break. They're made to be relaxing, fun, and pressure-free. The link is below if you'd like to color along with me. So let's continue with details and depth. This step is less about rules and more about working little by little. I feel that adding depth doesn't have to be complicated to be effective. This is a great moment to slow down and enjoy the process instead of the outcome. If you're coloring along, take your time. You might need to stretch your fingers, but there's no finish line here. For my next step, I decided to highlight with a white acrylic marker. I've used this in other videos, and I just like to try to imagine where light would hit certain areas of the drawing. I realize that my imagination is not precise, however, I'm just letting the creativity flow. Last but not least, I'm going to create my final outlines. You don't have to do this is optional, but I think that it makes the plant pop. To me, the shapes look more defined, and it gives a Venus flytrap a more polished, finished look. If your lines aren't exact, that's okay. Neither are mine, and that's kind of the point. And look, we finally made it. Here's the final look of my Venus flytrap. This was a fun art session, and I hope it inspired you to experiment with color too. I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to go and get back to the drawing board.